Well, hello everybody. It is Sharon Wilson, Stampin' with Sharon, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Australia. I hope you are going very well. It is a Friday, the 30th of December. How did we get here? Tomorrow is the last day of 2022, and I'm a bit relieved actually. I think it's going to be a good time to just sort of reset, I think, and God willing, it'll be a better year in 2023. It's been a bit of a rough year this year for our family, just a few things going on, lots of stresses. But yeah, it's just been, I'll be glad to see the end of 2022 actually. So that'll be good. There's been lots of changes, but that's okay. Oh, I'm fogging up a bit, sorry. I have been having a bit of a quieter day. This week is the week that you're not really sure what day it is, because it's between Christmas and New Year, and I'll just move my microphone a tiny bit closer, sorry. Yeah, it's just the time between Christmas and New Year when you're just not quite sure what day it is, but I do know it's Friday today. So 10 o'clock, Friday Facebook Live, and Fun Friday Frivolity, I think is what I'm going to try and I might call it, who knows. Yeah, we'll see how we go. If you're watching, say hello, let me know you're here, and let me know what you've done for Christmas this year, and what you plan to do for New Year's Eve. We're just going to have a quiet one, a few friends coming over, and that's about it. So just a really quiet day, quiet night tomorrow night. So and just continue to relax and try and de-stress from the year that has been. There are so many amazing products still in the clearance rack, the last chance products list. There's lots of things, lots of specials on. So grab out the catalogues, check online, have a look at what's actually available still, and grab those items before they disappear. So I'm actually going to do something I don't normally do. I usually don't show anything of the new mini catalogue until it's released, because what's the point in showing you something you can't buy? That's my view, but I'm breaking my rule today. I'm going to show you a stamp set and die and embossing folder that is going to be released on Thursday, the 5th of January. And this one is the first stamp set I've actually played with from the new mini catalogue. I finally had a chance to play this week. Just been a bit quieter, so I was able to just sit and have a bit of a play and enjoy just the creativities. And so I thought I would share those projects with you. So I'll show you the front of the mini catalogue. I still can't show you the inside. So this is the front of the catalogue. And so you've got, the mini catalogue. This starts on the 5th of January. Celebration starts on the 5th of January and goes to the 28th of February. So it's just a bit under 2 months. The mini catalogue goes to the end of April. And so, you've got a bit of time for that one. There is a fabulous joining special coming up on the 5th as well, where I'll tell you a bit more about that next week once everything's a bit live. Then I can show you some stuff too. But this is the these are the two catalogues. With Celebration, if you don't already know, Celebration is a time where in Australia, for every $90 you spend, you get to choose something from this catalogue. And it could be a stamp set, or could be paper. I think they're the only options this year. It's paper and I'm pretty sure paper and stamps this year. And so yes, if you spend $90 or $180 or $360 or anything in between, for every $90 you spend, you get to choose something. So it's a gift with purchase. Most people know about gifts with purchase. But this is what I'm sharing with you today. So I'm just going to put the catalogues away. I'm hoping that most of my customers will actually have the catalogue now. There was a bit of a delay, and that's being sorted. But there's hopefully, if you don't have your catalogue, let me know, and I will check my list to make sure that you're on the list. And if you weren't, then I will send you one. If you were on my list, I'll just follow up on that one. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to look at the Sweet Citrus stamp set, and they have coordinating dies and a coordinating embossing folder. So it's a 3D embossing folder, and this is gorgeous. I love this. And the other thing with this one is that the embossing folder and the dies actually coordinate. So you can actually do, it's a hybrid, so you can do two at once. I did cut it out. It didn't quite cut out all of this one, but it cut out these three really easily all at the same time. So that was pretty cool. So you can do that. And that's these. There's these three, which are the inserts, and then these four are the ones that coordinate. So they're the ones that coordinate. Obviously, they're bigger than this. But so let's mount them. Let me see if I can find my tray. So I have all my bits and pieces all out ready to go. So I'm just going to pull out my blocks. I need those ones. Probably need those ones. Maybe those ones. I'm not quite sure what I'm getting out at the moment. Let's just get them out, and then we'll work out what I need. But we're going to be using only a few colours today. So I just had to, I was up a bit later than I should have been, and so I sort of had my breakfast only a little while ago. So please forgive me. I still feel like I've got something in my teeth. So I apologise. So yeah, I'll use those ones. I'll use the leaves, little flower. So all of the flowers get cut out as well. So you've got that flower, and you've got two of each of these as well. So you can stamp a couple and then cut them out. And then you've got two leaves as well. So you've got duplicates of the dies, which is cool. And they're the inserts for the flowers. And there's another insert for the flowers. I didn't bring a smaller block. Nope, I didn't. That's okay. I will make do. There's lots of little words. So this one's sending you a big squeeze. And then I've got a couple of longer stamps as well. So this one is have a zesty birthday and enjoy the sweeter things in life. So that's the stamp set. As I said, this will be available from Thursday the 5th. Thursday the 5th of January through to the end of April. You can get a coordinating embossing folder and coordinating dies as well. So yeah, buy them all as a bundle. That'd be pretty, you save money on that. And there's a die. So let me work out which cards I'm doing first. I was going to do a now what's one of my favourite things? One Sheet Wonder, of course. Also a, what's the other one? The 4 Square. That's the other one as well. 4 Square, One Sheet Wonder. Let's go with a One Sheet Wonder, I think, today. So I'm going to pull out a couple of colours. I'm going to do Crushed Curry and Daffodil Delight, I think. So I'll do Crushed Curry on the outside, and then I just can stamp everywhere. I haven't got my backdrop up today, so all the family are trying to avoid me. But they're not on the screen at the moment, so that's okay too. thought I'd show off my Christmas tree before I pull it down, because I'll probably pull it down in the next few days. When do you pull your Christmas tree down? Do you leave it up for as long as possible, or do you pull it down straight after Christmas? Alright, let me see how I go with that one. Yeah. So then let's go with the lemon, the inside bits. So this is two-step stamping, and I think this stamp set's fairly forgiving. I love it though. It's not that I love it. Yeah, I do love this stamp set. It's pretty cool. I like it. I'm not worried too much if I'm not lining it up perfectly, because I don't think it really needs to. I've got my grid paper underneath. I've actually got a wad of grid paper because it's helpful to have something spongy underneath when you're stamping with photopolymer, because it doesn't have that extra cushioning like the red rubber ones do. So it's always helpful to have a bit of cushioning underneath your when you're stamping. Okay, so I'll grab my leaves and just do them a bit randomly. So what are you thinking of this stamp set? Ooh. I just love the yellow and the green together. I do. It's pretty cool, this green. Oop, missed a leaf. Where else there? I think. I think that's about it. Yep, I think that's it. And then I'm just going to come in with the flowers. So, and I'm going to bring that in with, oops, Sahara sand. It's I like to have it breaking up a tiny bit of the white. Well, Jen, it is photopolymer, so I know photopolymer is one of your favourites. But yes, I like the fruit. Or do I need more? I think I might when I cut it up. Let's see how we go with this though. Alright, so then you've got the little centres that you could change up the colour. I'm just going to keep it still Sahara sand though, just because it's in front of me. And I want to try and keep it just to a few colours. Just 3 colours is good. So So, and if you want to change the tone, you can just stamp off first before you stamp it. So so just keeping it very, very simple stamping. I'll show you the other cards I made. These ones, yeah, I haven't made these ones before. So just a simple stamping one sheet wonder. I think everyone loves a one sheet wonder, don't they? It's a great way to make a whole heap of cards really quickly. So, alright, let's see how we go with that one. And my paper trimmer. Now, I think I need to change my blade on this one because it's just been, I've been using it a fair bit. So I've just got my pack of blades. Not that one. This one. So I'm just going to lift that out. I've been doing a fair bit of trimming. So I did make a few cards. Alright, so I'm just going to do very simple, just 4 cards. So I'm just going to trim it down to 10.5 first off to start with. And then I'm just going to trim them both in half, and then I'll work out where I want to trim the excess off to chop it down a bit. And if I want to do something else, like add any extra colours, so add any extra elements to the card. So, because at the moment there's a couple of little gaps and stuff around, so I'll pull out my green. Oh, green? Yeah, let's go green. Let's pull out the leaves. I'm just going to do another leaf or 2 around. Just so it's coming off the page a bit. Without getting the yellow. Yeah. I could have added the lemons a bit closer, but I think I'm happy with that. So I might, you know what, I'm going to come in with a flower. Oh, will I? Won't I? No, I won't. I was going to come in with another yellow, but I won't. There is my flower. I'll just come in with some random flowers, just the single one. And try and fill those gaps. I think I'm happy with him. Alright. Let's see. Let's trim them down. So I think I'll do 2 with a bit of a layer. I'll do 2 with a bit of a layer so that we can add a bit of extra, just a bit of extra interest. That's the word I'm looking for. Yep. And I'm just trying to cut off the extra bits of white that I don't really want. And then I'll just do a couple of standard straight cards. So just trimming off just a 1/2 centimetre. So 1/2 centimetre off these ones, and then I did a full centimetre off the first two. Go this way. There we go. And then I'm going to just bring in a piece of Sahara sand, and I'm going to chop that one down to 10 centimetres by 14.4. So I've got the 2 layers, and then I brought over Mango Melody, because I actually have a fair bit of Mango Melody. So I brought my Mango Melody over so I can do some cards with that one. I think that's alright. And then I've also got some Granny Apple Green. So the colours I'm using, Granny Apple Green, for the ink, I'm using Granny Apple Green, Crushed Curry, and Daffodil Delight, and Sahara Sand. For the cardstock, I'm using Sahara Sand, Granny Apple Green, and Mango Melody. So let's fold and burnish these. And then I'll show you the other cards. Once I finish these, I'll show you the other cards that I've made as well. Now, I did bring over my black, my memento as well. Alright, so that one's one of the smaller ones. I can mount that one and that one. So I'm just 4 very simple cards today. So I'll do a simple strip for the sentiment. Just a really simple strip for the sentiment, and I might use the back of them. Hopefully, I think they fit. Let me see. Oh, they're not. Oh, they may just fit. We'll see. It may just fit. Alright. Seal. I cut my finger this morning, so I've got a band-aid on, which is causing a couple of little issues with sticking. And I'm going to lay this onto the Sahara sand and then onto one of the card bases. So you can chop these up any way you want. So you could do little squares. But I just wanted to get some ink to paper, make some cards, and just show you how easy it is to do. Because sometimes that's like, just stamping is the hard thing, like just going, what do? I don't know. And so I think what I'll do is I'm actually going to bring in my black for the sentiment, just to add a bit more contrast. Most people should have a black ink at home. Alright, so grab out some white. That's what I need, because I don't think it's going to work I'm just having a look to see what stamp punches I have that I could use as well. No. I think I am just going to stick with simple. Stick with simple. Alright, so I have enjoy the sweeter things of life. I'm going to try it, see if it'll fit. If it doesn't, I'll get a strip of white. Well, I think that works, doesn't it? That seems to work, and I think I like it going over actually as well. So excellent. I should have one more strip. There we go. All right. What else have I got? That is have a zesty birthday. There's a couple of birthdays coming up in January. I think that fits too. Yay! Alright, the other two are thanks a bunch and sending you a big squeeze. But I think I might just stick with the birthday and the enjoy the sweeter things in life, because I think they can be both used as a birthday card. Alright, so let's stick them down, and not a lot of wastage either. Even better. Now, is that straight? I can't tell. Hang on, I'm going to stand up so I can see what I'm doing. Alright. So you could do this with lime, like make it into limes or oranges. So you can make all your different citrus fruit. Don't get it on the card. Now this one is a bit shorter, so for this one I'm going to trim it down. And I might pop this one up on dimensionals actually, if I can find them relatively quickly. There they are. Do one more in there. And do the same with the birthday. There we go. So there's the 4 cards. And if you want to add some bling, you can add some bling to your card. So I thought I'd bring that one over as well. You can add some red. I think I might just do a bit of silver. just on a couple of the little flowers. Yeah, I think I like the silver. So these are the festive, oh, what are they called? Festive something. Festive something. And they're retiring as well, so they're on the last chance products list. So there are my cards for today. I think I'm just going to do the 4, but I'm going to show you the other ones I've made as well. I'll just move some of these out of the way a bit. Grab my cup of tea. So, let me find them. So the other cards I made, so I made a 4 square card, so similar to this, except I only stamped in the, so if you imagine an A4, so A4 sheet, I stamped basically along there and then cut it into quarters. So that's how I do the 4 square. So they're ones I've done today, and these ones are the ones I did this week. And so just some more simple cards, just simple stamping, but again, it's just, yeah, I've just done the 4 square and stamped and then left the gap so that I could actually stamp in the words as well. And then stepping up from there, I did a couple of other cards. So I did that one, so I wanted to use the embossing folder. So if you can see this one, it is actually embossed, and then I coloured in the leaves and the lemons with blends, and then I stamped some of the fruit and actually cut them out and actually stuck them over the top, and then I cut them out in different colours as well and put them over the top. That one's, it's okay, it just gives you an idea of what you can do with it. Not my favourite card by any means. And then I made this one, which again, I've actually embossed this one and just cut it out, these two. And then I've stamped these and cut them out. And then just stamped some flowers and cut out some flowers as well. So that was another simple card. Well, actually, no, that's not a simple card. That's more of a sort of, yeah, it's got a lot more elements to it. And then this one, this is my favourite. So this one I've embossed in the background, and then I've added in some of the fruit over the top, and then I've also stamped the sentiment and cut that out, fussy cut that out as well. So that's probably my favourite out of all of the cards that I've got. But yeah, so there's lots of different things that you can do with this stamp set and dies and embossing folders. So pull them out and have a look. But these are the cards that we did today, which I'm really quite happy with these ones. I think they've turned out really well. They've turned out nicely. So yeah, I'm happy with them. So yeah, I think that's it. This is my last Facebook Live for the new year. For the old year. This is the old year, 2022. And I'll be back again next Friday on the 6th. 6th of January. Whew. I'll go back to my face. Hello. Yeah, so I'll be back again next week and sharing some more brand new products that you can purchase from next Thursday. So from the 5th of January, you can purchase the Sweet Citrus, is that what it's called? I can't even remember now. Sweet Citrus stamp set. That's terrible. Yeah, you can purchase a Sweet Citrus stamp set from Thursday, the 5th of January, and for every $100 that you spend, you get a gift with purchase. And don't forget, there is actually going to be a fabulous joining special as well. So if you're not a demonstrator already and you would like to join my team, I would love to have you join me. I think my team's quite a lot of fun, so I think my team will actually agree with me. So it's a great joining special, and I hope to welcome you into my team in 2023. But that's it for now. I will catch you again next week. I hope you all have a lovely, happy new year. Yeah, we're just going to be doing something quiet at home and having a few friends over. So it will be lovely just to sit and relax and chat by the fire. So have a great new year, and I will see you next Friday. Bye.